for a while. The confidence is sky high on both sides. Can't wait to see who blinks first.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Primetime is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Dallas shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on D. They can win games at either end of the floor.
Now here's Oladipo. And he just worked New York in that last game. Here's Martin. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. Knocked loose. Outside Lowry. Doncic against Oladipo. Now the feed to Martin. Pulls from the top of the key. Primetime grabs the board. And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Hardaway. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Primetime, the pass to Green. Count that bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the inside, Martin. No good that time. Great defense that time from Primetime. Here's Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. They trail by 7. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively. And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Martin. Max Strus comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Adebayo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
And so it's Dallas with it. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the 76ers. Primetime, the pass to Dinwiddie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Passes it to Primetime. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Primetime's got 13 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. Good saving. Nice hit again. That's tipped, and they get it back. Chalk up 2 there. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the wing right side. And here's Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. With 4 seconds on the clock. And yep, the lay-in is good that time from Primetime.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their end. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty...
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Primetime, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against the 76ers was superb. He dropped in 38 points, and his rebounding and defense were certainly both factors. He brought a ton of energy out there. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And so many teams with an eye on the playoffs now, Smitty. Even for the teams that aren't going to make the postseason, what's the focus now?
Substitution on the court.
.106 left to play here in the second quarter. Hero passes to Yurtsevin. He kicks to Oladipo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Dallas leading by 11. Dinwiddie passes to Primetime. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
It's deflected. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Primetime. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Three-pointer.
And the Mavericks lead by 14.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Bullock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
No good on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in.
Miami Heat, 28. The Mavericks, 44.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Number 21.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Here's primetime, covered by Martin. Hardaway uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 27 points for prime time.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout called, the Heat. One guy has been getting it done is prime time.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Max Strus is checked in for Oladipo. Mavericks on D. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Adebayo kicks to Martin. And the layup falls. 8 points for him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Shots good by Green.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
The Heat trail by 21. Pass to Strus. Hero with it. Now Adebayo. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. McGee with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The pass to Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Here's primetime, and it's Dallas with another.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Lowry kicks to Strus. Hero against Hardaway. Hero passes to Adebayo. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Green, the pass to primetime. Fires it up. Miami grabs the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
pass to Adebayo. Here's Martin. Excellent D there from Primetime.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wayne Dedman comes in for Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Hero.
Way to attack the interior. Dedman really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Primetime. 32 points in the game. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Vincent. Dinwiddie covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Vincent. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Doncic looking it over. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Primetime. He's got 34. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Dallas, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Christian Wood is out there with Primetime, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Oladipo. Primetime, the pass to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Drills the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Now, here's Oladipo. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Here's Primetime. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Three-pointer.
Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oladipo taking his time here. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell, he's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Josh Green. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Ntilikina in for Luka Doncic. Primetime, the pass to Powell. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Haslam. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Primetime. Bertans grabs the board. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And it's blocked, and they recover it. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, so we see the Mavericks.